we learned how to play each chord for 4 beats. So we're playing the C chord for 4 beats, then our F for 4 beats, and then our G chord for 4 beats, and then our C for 4 beats. So now today, let's talk about what to do for the left hand. So in the left hand, because the notes on the left side of the piano are lower, they're more of our bass notes, they give us a nice little bass sound that we do want when we play for worship. And so we're going to be adding those left hand notes. So what we're going to be doing is in the right hand, when we're playing a C chord, in the left hand, we're going to play a C note. So we'll just play a single note C. Okay, so super simple, just like that. Notice how that adds a little bit of a bass sound that we all like. And then when we get to our F chord, in the right hand, we're playing an F chord, and in the left hand, we're just playing a single note. Okay, we don't want to play a whole chord in the left hand. That's going to sound a little odd, especially if you play it too low. It's going to sound kind of muddy down there. So we're just playing a single note. Okay, so we have our chord in the right hand and a single note in the left hand. And then when we get to our G, again, we're going to play our chord in the right hand, and then just a single note G in the left hand. Okay, so let's review that. So we've got C, chord and note, and we've got F, chord and note, and then G, we've got chord and note. Now let's take a little break and let's talk about the fingering that we're going to use in the left hand. So what I would recommend is use the C 5-finger position fingering that we talked about in lesson 2. So basically you have finger 5 on your C, finger 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you just position your hand like that, that's C, D, E, F, G, that's going to allow you to reach all of the notes that you need. And then later on, if you need to reach other notes, you can just reach your thumb up to get that A or B if you need to, or you can reach your little finger down to the B or even the A. Okay, but keeping your hand kind of in that position is going to be the best. And let me just take a little break. If you're a more advanced pianist and you want to know some other positions, I also sometimes recommend having your thumb on C. And then you're actually playing the notes lower than C. This gives it even more of a bass sound, which I kind of like. A lot of people like it as well. So you're actually playing lower. So you'll be playing your C, F, G here. And then again, you can reach your thumb up to those higher notes if you need to, or you can reach your little finger down to some of the lower notes. Okay, so either one of those positions, if you're a beginning pianist, I would recommend starting with the C 5-finger position, just because it's the easiest, simplest for now. Okay, so let's go back to Alleluia. So we are playing a chord in the right hand and a single note in the left hand. And what we're going to be doing is in the right hand, we're playing our chord on every beat, but in the left hand, we're just going to hold down that note for the whole measure, basically for all 4 beats. Then we'll go to our F chord and we're just going to hold it down in the left hand. And then our G chord, we're just holding that down in the left hand. It gives it a nice kind of solid grounded sound in the left hand, which is really nice. Okay, so let's listen as I play this. So we've got our C, and then F, G, C. Okay, let's do it together. So you can play with me. We're not going to sing. We're just going to add the left hand and right hand. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3. Second line, I'm going to play it all again. C, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. And one more time. This time I'm going to sing and you can play along with me. So 1, 2, 3. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. beautiful. That adds a little bit of a bass sound in the left hand, which is really pretty. I hope you enjoyed this video. The clip that you just watched is from my course called Beginning Worship Piano. If you would like to learn more about how to play worship piano from a heart of worship and love for Jesus, check out my online lessons and courses at adorationmusicacademy.com.